No, I don't want to go to YouTube Studio. Thanks so much. No, I said I don't want to go to YouTube Studio. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to recover from some frustration and completely ruin that. How does ChatGPT mess up this bad? I will never understand. Okay, so we're just gonna do it this way. Hopefully this works. Because I'm about to lose it. No offense. Any day now. Okay, now we're good. It actually looks like a really good thumbnail. Okay. Phew. Can finally relax. Alrighty. So, before I do the intro, last live stream was frustrating, and I'm sorry about that. I deleted the roster, and the controller is perfectly fine. But, this live stream, I'm using a roster that I made, and I can only use it. It's not downloadable. Sorry, guys. So yeah, and I'll explain it in the intro, what I'm doing, obviously. So yeah, and wave will be in, so yeah. I do not want that to. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing now. Uh-oh. This was a planned live stream for Friday, but with the Miguel Cabrera live stream not working out and me waiting to debut my Diamond Dynasty team, it's gonna have to be today. And I did delete the Miguel Cabrera live stream. But anyway, let's do the intro. Hi guys, this is Sports Flare Live, and I'm gonna be doing a live stream wherever I put all MLB The Show cover athletes, even pre-MLB The Show era, which was the first MLB The Show game technically under like Sony San Diego Studios, or SDS was. MLB 06 The Show with Big Papi, but there's so many even before then that I did not use him. And I'm going to be having all MLB The Show, and including pre-MLB The Show eras and international versions, cover athletes on one team. I chose the Braves. I'm at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, and we messed up the lineup. Yay! Oh my, this is annoying. This game loves messing up lineups. I don't know why it does it too. It's like, oh, you just did it. Yeah, let's do it. Gotta fix this lineup. I know Andrew Jones goes 3. I think that's the right lineup. Except, no, it's not. Okay. That should be it. I'll double check on Chat GPT, which is wherever I got the lineup from. And I might change the thumbnail, but, yeah. Because Pedroia, Chipper, Andrew, Griffey, Aaron Judge. Okay, so I got the first 5 correct. Then Lee, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And the thumbnail is Chipper Jones and Andrew Jones on it, as you can tell, and they were on, Chipper Jones was MLB The Show 1, well, I don't know what it was called, but it was a 2001 version of MLB The Show, and then I think Andrew Jones was 2000, yeah, I believe Andrew Jones was 2002, so yeah, and, yeah, I just gotta find the rest of this lineup, sorry about this, guys. So, Aaron Judge, Tony, Miguel Cabrera, Joe Mauer, got it. Okay. Hopefully Wade will get in soon. And, yeah, because it's lonely without chatters. And I did have to make an exception to this rule for pitching. Because there have only been 2 cover athletes for pitching. And only, which is Shohei Ohtani and Paul Skeens. So I just had to make an exception for this rule for pitching. So I was allowed to use any pitchers I wanted, and I tried to keep it realistic. Like the Braves are linked to Tarek Skubal, so I did trading for him possibly at the deadline. So I got him. Max Fried used to be a Brave. They're linked to Joe Ryan. Bullpen, they were linked to Aroldis Chapman. So yeah, we're gonna get this started here. And Ohtani is not gonna be my opening day pitcher, I hope. Oh my word, we ruined the lineup. Why do we do this? This is not funny. Ah ha ha, so funny. I'm laughing, I'm dying laughing. Oh my gosh, am I annoyed. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Because this game hates me apparently. There we go, we're gonna be player locked as... Why not Dustin Pedroia? I wish I chose Chipper. Too late now. As Dustin Pedroia, who was a cover athlete of MLB The Show, of the 2009 MLB The Show game. So yeah, and I'm at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, as I said earlier. So yeah, and I do not remember him looking that big, but okay. That is a liner, but God, I really am upset that I'm not player. Can I change who I player locked as to Chipper? Who cares? I'm changing it. I'm being Chipper. I don't care if you want me to be Chipper, I'm being Chipper. Much better. And also, hopefully Wave will be in. I know I said that earlier, but just a bit frustrated and chatters would help. I'm not mad at Wave for not joining. That it's a sliding stop. But... who says I can't be Andrew Jones, honestly? I'm not gonna count this as an actual game that I play, honestly. That is a ground ball. So yeah, and then I'm going to play game 2 and 3, player lock this Chipper and Andrew Jones. So 4th inning, 5th inning, 6th inning, 7th inning. We're winning, that's good. I mean, I'm hoping we're winning. Aroldis Chapman, single, strikeout, single, pop-up. Walk, okay, now I can hear him. 0-1 from Chapman to Bobby Witt. That was weird. This has gone from a good to weird live stream pretty quickly. 0-2, ball 1. I'm not good at making... It doesn't get a lot of views because I'm not good at doing hooks like that get viewers into the live stream. Like, hi guys, this is Sportsfire today. I'm going to be doing whatever. That gets people excited. So that's why my live streams probably get a lot less views, because I'm not good at doing hooks, like language arts hooks, not cat player hook, obviously. What do you mean they're charging? I don't know what oh my word. I'm not doing this charging on hold stuff today. Okay, there we go. Attaboy. Okay, now we can go over to... I don't even care if they messed up the lineup. They did. I mean, Chipper Jones is actually a good leadoff hitter. I'm going to be player locked with him. It's Noah Cameron versus a cover athlete of MLB The Show 25, Paul Skeens. And for guys like Joe Mauer and Aaron Judge, who have been on the cover twice, I'm only using one of their cards because they only have one card. So yeah. Oh, did I say Olton Founty Cadium? What does that even meant to mean? Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. There we go. It's not my favorite thumbnail that ChatGPT's made, but it's not my least favorite either. at least favorite is definitely the original Game 1 of my Year of the New Legends World Series. Like, what are we doing making Albert Pujols a switch hitter, or a left-handed hitter, rather? I don't know, but Chipper Jones ropes this and out of here. Let me know what you think of the Braves logo. You could call me biased for this, as my manager, if you were wondering. My manager is not Percy McNee. My manager is Jeremy Hefner. That is skied by Chipper. Back. Caught, of course. Ridiculous. Not really. And I'm not relocate any of the teams, really, except for the Braves, obviously. I don't want to say I relocated. That ball's hit well. Back. Track it out of here. I don't think that would go. But what I meant to say is the only team that I changed the stadium for was the Braves. So we're just not going to worry about the lineup. I mean, is it really? It's priceless to worry about it. I think I used that right. That's extra bases. Hi, Wave. For a second there, I thought you wouldn't join. Just kidding. But still. That is a ground ball. Does it get through? No. What do you think of the thumbnail, Wave? As I'm using MLB, all MLB, the Braves just tied it. I did not know they were losing. This is a team full of all MLB The Show cover athletes. Some are even before MLB The Show, like Chipper from 2001 and Andrew from 2002, I believe. So yeah, but they're still the show. It just had a different name, and it was made by a different company. That's probably what I'm trying to say. That is strike three. Epic. I'm at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, so everyone on this team is a cover athlete. Miguel Cabrera, the batter, was 2014. I actually have that game. MLB 14, the show, is what I think they called it. That is a liner. Was there a runner on base? No, he got caught. Cool. Thanks, Wave. Still trying to recover from the frustration of last game. 2 outs, but Chipper can say night-night to these Royals and get to keep that fair! It is fair! And out of here! Chipper can say night-night. Sounds weird. I'm not going to say that again. But 4-3, the Braves walk us off! And let's meet the team now. And for guys like Joe Mauer, and mainly just Joe Mauer, but Joe Mauer and Aaron Judge, they've been on it twice, but I'm only using one card for them since they don't have 2 cards. And I had to make an exception for pitching and relievers. I tried keeping it realistic with like Braves trade targets, or at least they were at one point, for the bullpen and starting rotation, or a former Brave, in this case Max Fried. So, this is the team. 24-year-old Dustin Pedroia, prime. Did Pete have a card? No, Pete wrote, this is only MLB The Show. No, I'm not saying, no, you're misunderstanding. What I mean is on the cover. I don't mean in the actual game. I mean on the MLB The Show cover. Like, whenever you play MLB The Show, Aaron Judge will pop up, like, whenever you click on the game. That's what the cover is. Pedroia, prime Dustin Pedroia, 24 years old. Prime Chipper Jones, 27 years old. Sorry if I got mad. Prime Andrew Jones, 28 years old. Prime Ken Griffey, 27 years old. Oh, he's not in the game. Prime Aaron Judge, 33 years old. Which is actually kind of realistic. Prime Shohei Ohtani, 31 years old. Prime Miguel Cabrera, 29 years old. Prime Joe Mauer, 26 years old. And Prime Cal Ripken Jr., 30 years old. Golly. This is against the current day league, by the way, if you not know. Yeah, this is the best team here at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. Andrew Jones, they're out in left field, since Brewer Hicklin was my left fielder, and I'm not having that, with all due respect to Brewer Hicklin. I don't know why I'm not fielding. Like, I'm 90% certain I turned on fielding. But whatever. Unless I forgot to click. Chipper Jones shines in extra innings against the Royals. Oh man, for sure. I'm not mad at you. If I just sound mad, that's because of my last live stream wherever I got really irritated with it not working. I deleted that roster, but yeah. That is a little bloop. It'll get down. Andrew Jones has got quite the arm, and he doesn't test it. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Andrew Jones. I got Acuna and Ozzie Albies on the bench. I'm thinking about signing Michael Harris and getting him on the bench since I did have to get rid of some players on the Braves to do this. They just became free agents. That is a rope! Back! Track! And it's 3-0! Bravos! My commentary has been sounding a bit weird. I wonder if it was a Joe Torre error or not. No, it was a roster error. I've had that happen before. It was a roster error. That is a little blue ball! No! You gotta make that play, Andrew! You're in the Hall of Fame! I'm not mad at you. I still like you a lot. Bravo! Bravos. That's right. Yeah, you're gonna have to cheer for Shohei Ohtani, Wave. Probably should have mentioned that. As Andrew Jones hits this well at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. It's 5-zip. Yeah. And let me know what you think of the thumbnail. That is roped by Andrew Jones. Not even on to the warning track. It's a no-doubter. It's 6-0, baby. Oh, I was just wondering if you had Joe Torre as manager when that happened. I did, Wave, but still. It did that before. Oh, the first time it happened, I did not have Joe Torre. Thanks, Wave. Go 2. They're going to go to 3rd because they're the Royals. What are they thinking? He cuts it off, which allows Andrew Jones to slide into 2nd. This has been sounding a bit. I've been sounding a bit weird. I think as wrong as I could be. He was never a cover athlete, Wave. So no. Did they overturn that call? No. Good. Aaron Judge takes strike 3. Why are we watching pitches right down the middle, pretty much? Shotani now. No, he wasn't, Wave. People have wanted him to be, but he never was. I'll look it up, but I'm like 90% certain that he's not. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you if I just sound a bit frustrated. And oh yeah, he was, but I'd not do that. And also, this team's too good. A and B. I'm gonna make a rule that they had to be on the cover for the entire year. And Judge was on it for the entire year in like 2018, I believe. So that's why I'm using him. He got him. Oh, it doesn't. Jeremy Hefner, I think he's done pretty good as my manager, to say the least. As I went at 6-0. I don't have all the. There's a lot of the cover athletes in the game, but I only have so much spots for this team, you know. So, and I am undefeated. So no, I don't, because I only have so many spots for this team. I am going to get Michael Harris, though, on a nice 10-year... It makes no sense to have a bench piece on a 10-year deal now, does it, actually? Okay, Ohtani, you ruined the lineup, or whatever. Now we're going to send it's my roster that I made. It's called Roster in all caps, but only I can use it. It is not downloadable on the on the roster vault, so sorry about that. Okay, this team's already dominating the rest of the league. I knew it would do good. I just didn't know how good it would do. Oh, boy. At the mid-season point, not only are we going to check our record, but we're going to see... I'm pretty much calmed down. Anderson was not on the cover ever, so no. And also, if he was, then like I said, there's only a certain amount of spots I can use. And including bench pieces. I know my bench, except for Ellie De La Cruz, is not people on the cover because I tried that, but they were like ruining every spot, so I had to get rid of them. So I got Michael Harris on my bench also. I was like, I don't know why he's not already. 87-24. The Phillies are literally a game below 500. Oh, well, this is only MLB The Show games, not RBI Baseball or whatever it's called. 29 homers for Chipper, 30 for Judge, 32 for Miguel Cabrera, 30 for Griffey, 29 for Ripken, 24 for Ohtani, 25 for Andrew Jones, 13 for Pedroia, he's more of a contact hitter, that doesn't surprise me, and 13 for Mauer. It says that at the midseason point. Yeah, I do also. I do as well, Wave. Anyway, my bench is just Acuna, Harris, Michael Harris, the second, Mauricio Dubon, Ellie De La Cruz, and Drake Baldwin. So yeah, let's see who I do not have anyone I have to re-sign. Yeah, we're over 30 games above the Phillies for first place. First reason I liked it better is because they had more commentary. I don't really like the commentators in the game, but I do like that they have commentary in the game, if that makes sense. 87 and 24 here at the mid-season point, and we're gonna try to break this record. It should be easy. With this team, if it don't break the record, then I don't know what we're doing. 112. Oh, I meant to go in for the game we broke the record in. Oh well. RBI baseball, I did like foul ball, home run, single. Yeah, I understand now, Wave. The Phillies are literally 80 and 71, so I'm over like 30, 40 games above them. 120 and 36. I gotta get. Oh dear, I meant to. Well, we go 123 and 39, which is good. I meant to play on the last game of the season. I assume we won. Yeah, we did. 123 and 39. Paul Skeens leads the league in strikeouts. Paul Skeens in winning percentage, and Joe Ryan in wins. Chipper Jones in home runs. Griffey in doubles. Ohtani in stolen bases. Miguel Cabrera in RBIs. Chipper Jones in batting average. And Chipper Jones in hits. And this is just going to be a rare live stream that I'm only going to do once. Cy Young, Paul Skeens, MVP, Chipper Jones, and batting title, Chipper Jones. I like how the top 3 finishers were from my team, obviously, and they were all legends. Actually, no, they're not. Paul Skeens is not technically a legend, I guess. What are we doing having Cal Ripken on the bench? That's way too far. I might have to cut Ellie De La Cruz. I don't want to. Yeah, I just didn't say that because I did not know if you knew what that meant. Who says I can't add you, Brewer Hicklin? Now get out of here, Ellie. No offense, not in a weird way, but I just think you're a good player. We're playing the Phillies, but please say that Cal Ripken's in the lineup. I will crash out if he's not. This game is broken. A team with legends facing the current with literally all MLB show cover athletes, lots of legends, and some current players also, because it's a mix of legends and current players. Are literally losing a series to the Phillies. How? We got Max Fried on the mound. If he can't do it, then no one can at this point. Ohtani couldn't. I think Ohtani could. We're in the NLDS. But it should be a crime to face elimination. I'm just saying. I ain't mad. I'm past my madness stage. 1-0. If we're not winning, then no one is, honestly. Six two, I lead it. Harper, walk, strikeout. And I'd also not use Bryce Harper because there's not enough room for him. Because he was on MLB The Show 19. But also, I don't think Braves fans would want Bryce Harper on a team, to be honest. So, I meant, like, by all, I mean all that I can fit on the team. But RBI Baseball froze one time in between innings and wouldn't let me do anything outrage. Sounds like something I did earlier today. Jeremy Hefner's team is forced to Game 5. I know my commentary's not been spot on today, but it is what it is. Sorry about the frustration. We're back at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium here for Game 5. We welcome you to Game 5 at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, where Paul Skeens takes the bump. It's Jesus Luzardo versus Paul Skeens. Hooah! Game 5! I don't know how I'm even in a Game 5. But, okay, apparently I am. 0-0, 1-0, 1, or wait, it's still 1. 3, oh no, I don't want to. Okay, good. I thought it glitched, and I almost lost my mind again. Fortunately, I didn't. 6-0, and it's 6-3, of course it is. I'm just gonna see what happens. If I walk the bases loaded, I'm gonna see what they do. And I send it to the next half inning. Oh, they only got 1 run? That's impressive, actually. Pedroia walk, and then a double play, of course. Well, great start. Okay, bases loaded. Aroldis Chapman, you gotta find your way out of this. Popped up. Infield fly is called, and Aroldis Chapman there as I'm 2 outs away from advancing to the NLCS. And sometimes in between innings, the announcer would just glitch out and all of a sudden say, and he's motoring to third for a triple. Why can I not read? Ground ball doesn't get through, dives off his glove. Are you kidding me? Throw it on to first, but to no avail. Hopefully I'm not going to get out hit, because that's what it's looking like here. Double play! And the Atlanta Braves are headed to the National League Championship Series. Early bird gets the worm, but I'll take it. I'm headed to the NLCS. Aroldis, that's right. I was like, who's RO Wave? And then I realized you were saying Aroldis. And it's the Cubs, Wave's second favorite team. And we're headed to the World Series, and it's going to be the A.J. Hinch-led Tigers. As for Game 1, I'm going to be player locked as Joseph Mauer, a.k.a. Joe Mauer. It's Framber Valdez versus Paul Skeens Holiday! Game 1 of the World Series! Arlo Guthrie, who's that? I mean, I've heard of a place called Guthrie's. I know they're gonna cheat, LOL. I'm not cheating. I don't have AJ Hinch as my manager. Am I losing 3? How? This should be a sin to lose. Maybe not a sin, but a crime. A singer. Oh. That is hit well by Mauer. Back it goes onto the track. It's a 1-run game. Your cheating will only take you so far, AJ Hinch. Yeah. Now it's 3-2. With, I believe, 2 on. How many outs, though? I have no idea. 2 outs. As Mauer hits that back foul. Boom! That's right, Wavy. Wavy? Why'd I call you? This has been a weird live stream. Wave. That is hit well. Back. And it'll one-hop the wall. It'll not be a ground rule double. That'll score 1. They're going to send the go-ahead run. And he will be safe! That was overly dramatic. Dusty Breaker, I just called him Dusty Breaker. Dusty Baker brought glory back to Houston before they won it all, for sure. And then Joe Espada ruined that glory. Anyway, 4-3 I lead it. I'll stop with a weird commentary. I'm not trying to do it on purpose. That is a little bloop. Will it fall? It's still coming in. And no, it's still coming in. 3-4, or 4-3, I still lead it. That is hit well onto the track at the wall. I'm caught. I mean, that sounded a bit rude. I'm not trying to sound offensive. Hopefully, I'd hope you were, Wade. Just saying. I'm trying to throw this runner out, and oh gosh. Oh gosh. Is 4-3 in the bottom of the 8th. Can we just make this? Can we get one insurance run? Also, why does this kind of remind me of Polo Grounds? She's at Walmart. That is a perfect by Mauer! Onto the track! It will not go, but it will be a nice double. I believe a no-out double? Correct. A no-out double. Oh. I have to go to Walmart. Wait, didn't she say one time I have to go to Walmart, sadly, or was that Publix? That's a ground ball base hit. There's going to be a play at the plate. It's going to be late. 5-3 Braves. Miggy gets the insurance run. That is to the backstop. That's not promising. That was Publix. Oh, I thought it was Walmart. My bad. That is a liner the other way for a base hit. And he's going to go through a stop sign. Play at the plate. He is out! Oh, the early bird does get the worm, Tom! Who's Tom? Oh, great. We tied it. They tied it, rather. That's epic. Not really. Ripken on deck, but grippy the batter currently. The 0-1 is hit well the other way, but caught. Well, I believe it's Pedroia next, if I remember correctly. Who knows? What's the score? 5-5. Joe Mauer can walk us off. I'm sending Pedroia. And Mauer crowns it. That's an easy double play. Are you kidding me? Actually, it was a lot closer than I thought. He's like, oh. Oh, great. We put in Reynaldo Lopez. What's the score of the Braves game now, Wave? Popped up. Mauer, you just going to watch it or not? Okay, apparently yes. Okay, 5-5. Cornered with 2 outs for Joe Mauer. Let's not hit a ground ball again. He will do just that. Oh, I turned that off. The extra inning runner. Cool thing. Hopefully they don't get walked off. 5-5. Still in the top of the 13th with a runner on second. I believe 2 outs. Or there's not 2 outs if he's bunting. Nobody out, and Mauer never got rid of the baseball. What are we doing, chat? It's still 5-5. I don't know why. It's just telling me to go in. Is Andrew Jones about to hit a nuclear warfare? Yastrzemski just flew out. Oh. That is a hit. That ball is hit well. It'll be extra bases. Give me some pots with sticks. What? Play at 2. I'm going to live stream at 1:30 tomorrow, Wave, probably. There's 2 on, and why is it Eli White batting? This is the #1 hitter I would not want up here. Well, putting in Acuna. That's the last I'll say about the game for a while, unless they score. Okay, Wave. Okay, I can join. Yay! You'll like it, I promise. Acuna skies it! Back! Track! And jumped at the wall! It's off his glove! Oh no! What's this base running job? Go! 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 No! What are you doing? He's gonna be tagged out! And now it's gonna be... What the heck just happened? We stopped... What just happened? Now he goes home! What's happening? And he's tagged out! And we head to the 14th in quite interesting fashion. Single, stolen base, strikeout, line out, walk, 3-run homer. What do you know? What the heck? What was that, team? I could have done better. Are you kidding me? What a game in game 1. 14-inning marathon! I'm probably today whenever the Braves play game 2 today. I can probably join, Wave. What was that? I know, exactly. Ken Griffey ropes it! I'm back within 2 runs! The 27-year-old, the kid, has made it a 2-run game. Yes, sir. Bake me some Speroni Goni. What's Speroni Goni? Ellie now that... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is Ellie De La Cruz batting and not Ripken? The heck? Where is Cal Ripken? Nowhere to be found. Okay, well, I guess he got pinch hit for. Ellie, you've got some wheels on you as you line a base hit. It's weird seeing you wearing number 46 in a Braves uni. Well, now a tying run comes to plate. Sadly, though, it's Dustin Pedroia, who's a contact hitter. I do like Dustin Pedroia, my favorite Red Sox of all time! And he hits this out of here! We are tied at 8 apiece! Bake my Speroni Goni! And out comes cheater manager himself, H.A. Hinch. Tied up. Single. Double play, of course. Single. What is this? What is this, guys? Okay, we need 4 runs now. After tying it up. Speroni Goni. What is it, Speroni Goni? LOL. That is a liner. Jumps, but can't get there. Let's start a rally. Okay, we're in the 15th inning now, guys. Get up! Sorry, I just had to do that as a joke. 12? Yeah, 12-8. I need that as well. 4 more runs now, 2. It's 12-10. The Braves legend himself, Chipper Jones, has made this a 12-10 game. Ronald now. Come on, Ronnie. No, I'm not mad at you. That is a liner. Don't get caught. 12. No, what makes you think I'm mad at you, Wave? Unless you're just playing a prank. I cannot believe you did that. Wait, I'm just kidding. That actually was not. You said get out. No, I said get up ball or get out ball. I meant to say get out ball. I not mean get out wave. That is a line error. Caught. Are you kidding me? This is not the start game one I wanted. We're in the 15th and I need 2 runs with 2 outs. What are we doing? Oh, you're playing a prank. That is down the line. The tying run will not come to the dish because it'll be a foul baseball. Yippee. You talk about great games. Look no further than this game right here. That's Ken Griffey. At least the scoreboard will look better. It's 12-11. And now, why does it have to be Ellie De La Cruz? Now's not the time. Ellie has made this a 12-12 game in the 15th. Put the Spotty Gotties back on. What? Pedroia now. Single, strikeout, of course. Strikeout, single, pop-up. Chipper, come on, I'm gonna bunt. Ellie! That's right. We're in the 16th. I really don't flat out know what you want anymore. Pop up the bunt. Of course you do. Foul. Ground ball. 16 innings. You heard that right. It's the amount of the innings have been the amount of years that Billy Wagner has been retired in. I know I phrased that weirdly. That's my bad. Pops up the bunt, but it stays fair. Going to third is Andrew Jones, and he's out. We're running out of pitchers. That's right, Wave. Honestly. Well, Reynaldo Lopez in single. Error, strikeout, ground out. What are we doing? Honestly. Triple! Yes, sir! We're in the 18th. Reynaldo Lopez has got no energy. That is a foul bunt. Are you kidding me? And that's a fair bunt. Going home now is Pedroia, where he is going to run and get tagged out. Darn it. Miggy. Single. We don't need a bunt here, chats. Good reference to Father Flair, at least. Andrew Jones pops up the bunt. Dives out, but doesn't get it! Going home is the runner. He's tagged out. But what a weird sequence of events that was. And they're going to intentionally walk Chipper Jones, rather. What a game. You talk about Domination Day games. What is Domination Day games? I don't even want to know. Going home, and Acuna bunts, slides, and Acuna's out. Are you kidding me? If you beat that out, I win. It's me, Pizza Man. And that's a great start. Well, a solo home run, and that's going to be the night if I have anyone. Spencer Schwellenbach, of all people, coming in. I need 1 run. Literally 1 to force the 20th inning. This is literally over 2 games worth of innings. That is roped. Not really, Wave. That would be a bit dramatic. Talk about, this is longer than the Freddie Freeman walk-off game in last year's World Series. That is roped! Down the line by Otani! Oh! It's fair! It's 13 all. Showtime! Showtime, baby! Free baseball, yes! I don't know who did it! Yes! Ken Griffey walks us off in game 1! It's a 14-13 victory in 19 innings for your Atlanta Braves. What just happened in Toronto, Craig? That's all I can say to that. Wow, now that's comedy. Tarek Skubal versus Casey Mize. As what are we doing already? What are we doing? Like, y'all know Cal Ripken's a human, right? Yes, and I'm going to be player locked. That's Cal Ripken. Hopefully all the games in the World Series won't be like that for sure. You know the Braves are linked to, or like the Braves possibly might trade for the Braves might trade for Tarek Skubal. There we go. Thank you, voice. Thank you, boys. Just Just kidding. Come on, 30-year-old prime Cal Ripken. Excuse me, in game 2. Cal Ripken! It's this, baby! Whoa! It's 3-0 Braves in the early stages of development! In game 2, 475 feet! I know that, but I think they backed down. Boom! Welcome, Father Flair, that's right. You like the thumbnail, Father Flair? That is hit well by Cal Ripken, but he should have a beat on it. You can explain to him what I'm doing, Wave, if you want to. Don't write a paragraph-long thing like, he's doing this. That is hit well by Cal Ripken. That'll be extra bases. And after a 19-inning game, it's a 7-0 Braves lead. Thanks, Father Flair. I almost called you Wave. I won in 19 innings last game, and I'm up 7-0 here in like the 5th inning, I think it is. Ground ball, does that get through? I can't stay long, still at work. Okay, Father Flair. How did you know that, Wave? Wow, I knew it. That is a ground ball. Ripken won, and a Universal Studios turn. And oh boy. Cal Ripken now. He always says it. True. Well, I mean, I'm only controlling Ripken. That is skied by Ripken. Back track, but it's out of here! I thought it was a double. No! It is out of here. Get the Cheetos and the dust of Doritos back. 9-0 now. Why would you know? Why would that be weird, Wave? Boom! That's right. Straw came out! Braves take game 2 and take a 2-0 series lead. Haha, y'all are funny. Haha, y'all are funny. Sadly, I have to go. Peace out, Chad. Peace, Father Flair. Well, Braves have blown a 2-0 series lead before, but it's too soon for that. Wait, you have to go to work, Wave? I did not know you worked. You seem... Oh, no, that's fine. I'm joking. Shohei Ohtani versus Sonny Gray. Cal Ripken's still there. Okay, good. Now, where is Andrew? Actually, I've not been player locked as Miguel, but... dang it. Oh, well. I'm going to be Andrew Jones. We're back at Comerica Park, home of the Detroit Tigers. 2-0, I lead it, and a grand slam opportunity for Andrew Jones. And he will not be doing that. That would have been a YouTube short, but he will get a double. That'll get him at least 2 runs, and only 2 runs. It'll be 4-0. Not Shohei Ohtani. Sorry, Wave. He's a cover athlete, so he's on the team. I would be saying the same thing. StatCast powered by Google Cloud for this hit. Sorry, I just sound like the MLB show announcer. Just jump and boink! Don't get it. Early lead in development. Bam, bam, bow, bam, bam, bow. The 0-2. What? The 0-2. Line the other way for a base hit. That'll get home 1. Andrew Jones running to the plate. He is safe. 6-0 Braves in the first. Now 9-0. And we got a no-hitter going. And Andrew, you got to keep that ball fair. Not Shohei Ohtani. I missed out on that exclamation mark, but that's right. That's right in real life that way. Ground ball. 1 on the first, and they turn it. Sadly, like all the greats, El Macho is going too soon. Ohtani's pitched to Jim thus far, and that is a little bloop the other way. Nice play. That was unintended to rhyme, but it rhymed anyway. Hey, we still got our no-hitter going. We'll be checking on that all my opportunities I can. Andrew Jones hits one well. Back and reaching up to make a great play is that fielder. I think that's a left fielder, but I could be wrong. 9-4. There goes the no-hitter. Holy moly. Don't know how I got lost, but definitely did. Andrew Jones back. He could get him at 2. He's Andrew Jones. He doesn't go 2. That's why you don't test the arm of a Hall of Famer, I guess. Not a comeback. 9-7. Oh my gosh. What happened, guys? It's like the Braves bullpen all over again. It's like we put in Tyler Kinley, even though Tyler Kinley is not on the team. That's a huge insurance run. Thanks to Andrew Jones, it's 10-7. Not a comeback, that's right. Aroldis Chapman now in. Ground ball, base hit. Do they wave him? Oh my gosh, they do, and I bobble a baseball. What is happening? It's 10-8. Not a comeback, that's already wave. And it's still, oh, it's still 8. Good, phew. Cade Smith now in. 8 watching. Welcome to all those viewers. That is a little pop. Foul ground. Andrew Jones jumps reaches into the stands, but cannot get it. It may tie it. 10-10. Are you kidding me? Why do we do this? That is shot the other way by Andrew Jones, and it'll one-hop the wall. Andrew Jones is going to try to go 2, and he will get in there with ease. Are you kidding me? They pinch ran for him. And we win it. Good. I don't know how after getting pinch ran for, but we win. MLB the show. 11-10, we win. Unintended to rhyme, but rhymed anyway. Well, game 4 we had the Tigers facing elimination. I mean, I'm not, because why would I be? Sounded a bit arrogant. I was not intended to. Max Fried versus Framber Valdez. I don't like the 5.73 ERA that Fried has. Chipper Jones, I'm going to be player locked as you with 7 watching. Come on. Going for that sweep. First pitch. Can Chipper Jones get a first pitch home run? He hits that baby well onto the track at the wall. He can do just that. 1-0 Braves. First pitch, Chipper Jones sees. He hits it out of here. 1-0 Braves in game 4. Valdez makes a mistake pitch, and Chipper Jones wasn't missing that. It's 1-0 Bravos. Yes, sir. Mets lead 3-2. That's not good. Wave. Dives and cannot make the play. Play at the plate. Play at the plate, I repeat, is going to be late. It's 1-all. Are you kidding me? Well, that's not good. Fried's ERA started to show up. 4-1, I'm down. Come on, guys. Y'all know better. Chipper hits this baby well. Back. Track, and at the wall he jumps up and makes a great grab. Did you see that first pitch homer from Chipper wave pitch? That's what I said. No, it said I didn't. Okay, 4-3. Chipper can give me the lead, and he hits it the other way. I think he has a beat on it, Bo. Yes, you did see it. Ah, dang it. 4-3 still. Gleyber Torres, a.k.a. Gleyber Torres, now the batter. Ground ball! And Chipper is going to make that play with ease. He makes it look like Spironi. I don't know who Spironi is, honestly. 10-3! What happened, Chad? I'm going to have to lock in. I'm taking this pitch, and I'm going full-on lock-in sports flare mode. Bit mad at the game IRL at that moment. What are you mad at, Wave? The play wherever he reached up to make the grab? Because that was a good catch. Well, apparently I got a normal swing with Chipper, and that won't even work. Golly, what is up with us? Golly. Collie? Who's Collie? Aaron Judge now the batter. I need 8 runs to win this game. Luckily, I have 3 innings to do so. Can Judge give me one of those runs back? He cannot. What is up with my hitting stability abilities? No, when the Braves started losing. Oh, well, you cannot control that, sadly. If you could, then, well, I mean, you could. I don't know. Ohtani lines it off his glove. What a weird play that was to get Ohtani on board. Ohtani knows how to get a base hit in pretty much every way, and he just proved that there. Let's see this replay. Gleyber Torres jumps, should have a play, but it boink! It bangs off his glove, and no recovery was made. Luckily for me, I would not be standing here if it was. Ohtani, I'm sending you. You might not have the best jump, but Grimpy has the best hit, and they're cornered with 2 outs, trying to start a 2-out rally. Come on, Ripken. You're on the cover of MLB The Show 99, which released in, or whatever, the show MLB 99 or whatever it's called. That is a liner! Are you kidding me? That's some cheese. Cheese. As that's called. What are we doing, chat? Fly out. Ground out. Ground out. Pedroia now, I'm not expecting a homer from you, but you seem to hit home runs anyway. No, that's right. That is a line. Oh my gosh! How many lineouts can one darn team have? Golly. Joe Mauer now the batter. He hits it well. If that gets fouled, then I might as well stomp my foot inside my face. Wait, what? That is hit well, and it's 10 for Bravos. Hi, Sports Flair. Are you ready to get cheesed? Or wait, no, it's 10-4 Tigers. I take that back. Get rid of the Bravos overview, the 10-4 Bravos. Hi, Sport. Hello, wave. Actually, I just read that. Miguel Cabrera now. He's guys hit it pretty high, up in the air for quite some time. Line drive home run. I don't think that was a line drive homer, but I could be wrong. Ah, much better. Okay, Andrew Jones now the batter. Now the batter. Thank you, voice. That is hit well by Andrew Jones. It's gonna not get caught, but it'll get off the wall. Why would I not be able to show the Miggy? So a 2-out double for Andrew Jones brings it back to the top of the order, and Chipper Jones, who looks a bit mellow, aka sad. Bellew. Okay, I'm not a minion. That is hit well. Back. And out of here! It's a 4-run game! Start burning the Doritos into the Cheez-It bag! Wait, what? I don't know. Aaron Judge now the batter, I do know. See, that's what's supposed to happen whenever you get a perfect. Just saying. 9 watching as Aaron Judge ropes one, and it's 10-7. Aaron Judge, not Andrew or Chipper Jones. Back in it now. I ain't going down without a fight. Wave. Wave sounds weird. 10 watching. How do you burn Doritos? I don't know. That's a good question. That is a liner by Ohtani. Hey, base hit. And he's going to go too, testing the abilities that he will be in there. Nice. Welcome to all the 10 viewers. I almost said nice 10 viewers, which I mean, I'm sure. My name ain't Wavy. I know. I was joking, Wave. Wobby. That is a liner base hit! Do I give Ohtani the wave? Who cares? I'm doing it! And from down 10-3 to down 10-8, what a comeback that's been started. He just gets that inside pitch, and he did not miss it. Everybody! As Johan Duran comes in. Not quite sure why he's in, considering... Well, I mean, I guess they traded for him. Guess. 9 watching as Cal Ripken hits that baseball well, but playable. We head to the bottom of the 8th, and I get within 2. And Tigers fans start to get nervous. Everybody, rock your body right. Backstreet's back, alright. Burn. Hey, oh my gosh, we're back again. I'm not a Backstreet Boys member, although maybe one. I would not be one day. Liner caught. Dude, what is this, honestly? I just need 3 runs. And we start with a line out. Oh my gosh, 10 watching. Double-digit viewers as Joe Mauer. This guy's just... He's looking lazy, but he's going to make the play. He just jogged back there like he nonchalantly, like he knew he would make the play. It's never guaranteed to make the play, you know. Miggy with a perfect base hit. Tying run aboard. Now, who is the tying run? That's the issue. Andrew Jones. He is a good hitter. Oh gosh, I did not mean to do that. That was my pitch. Mauer got outwaved. That was Miggy who got the hit. I'm out hitting them. I'm just not outrunning them, I guess. That is skied by Andrew Jones, but I believe, and yes, it is playable. Are you kidding me? He just got underneath it, and the Tigers have forced a game 5. Dang it, I had it. Are we serious? Bob! Bob, I need your help. Are we serious? Bob, I need your help. It's a weird song. Paul Skeens versus Casey Mize. Not a great ERA for Paul Skeens either, to be honest. Chipper Jones. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Well, we're going to have... I'm not letting Ellie De La Cruz be at shortstop before Cal darn Ripken gets in. What am I doing? But still. Well... Ellie De La Cruz is not going to be on deck. I'm sorry. Cal Ripken Jr. is what I think you mean, is who you think I mean is going to be on deck. What the heck? Can we pull a comeback like there we go? Okay, really, golly. That's a... Oh yeah, I forgot they have to be batting for me to do it. That's messed up. Mother Flare arrived at home, so maybe Mother Flare will be in the chat. Probably not, though. Everybody watches a rope by Chipper. Boy, it is hot. Like Chevrolet. That would make up for it for some reason, but I'm still cheering for you. Okay, that's good at least. Now I can do it. Cal Ripken's going in at short. And we're losing already. That's messed up. Everybody. Chipper up next. It's a boring 1-0 game here. 11 watching. Welcome to all those viewers. That is skied by Chipper, but are you kidding me? Why can Chipper just not do it? He can't do it. It's literally physically and mentally impossible for Chipper to get a hit. And I don't get it. I flat out don't get it. Still 1-0. Is a comeback in progress? Better lock in. Ah, you're right, Wave. Paul Skinnies, come on. Okay, Chipper. Please tie us in 7th. If you can do it at any time is now. That is a lot. Are you kidding me? Everybody. Rock your body wave. Well, they don't score, but nor do I. Down to my final out, Chipper Jones. Oh my gosh, the Tigers are physically about to make a comeback. Not on Chipper Jones's watch! It's 1 apiece! Welcome to all those 10 viewers. 470 feet! Tigers fans are crying in their sleep. Unintended to rhyme. Yeah! That's right, Wave. Strikeout, walk. Strikeout, stolen base, strikeout. Okay, good. Ground out, ground out, ground out. Strikeout, or ground out single, strikeout. 2-run homer! What the heck? Okay, we're going to a game 6. This is becoming a really good World Series, but yet in 10th at that. Now let's not, keyword not, have Ellie De La Cruz in at short. We're not. Oh, we're back in Atlanta. I did not realize that. Well, actually, Fulton County Stadium technically, but still. We're not going another game like game 1. I know, I'm not going to go into another game like game 1. If we somehow blow this, then I don't know what I'm going to do. 11 watching, though. Welcome to all those viewers either way. And it's 1-0 Tigers. What the heck? That is a ground ball. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I literally don't know what to do at this point. And it's 4-1. Oh my gosh, AJ Hinch, he's just using his cheating methods. That is roped by Chipper Jones. It was about time. It's 4-. Oh gosh, I accidentally poked my eye, but I'm fine. It's 4-3. 6-3. What do you know? Oh my word. What the heck, man? Ground ball. Chipper. Why are we going to... Oh, he's out at the plate. We're good. 10 watching. Welcome to all those viewers. 6-3 still. Why do we do this to me, honestly? I'm having my best pitcher go out for game 1. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's Malaka Guraka. Who's Malaka Guraka? Phew, that was a close play. I wonder if Mother Flare got me a drink. 2-2 in the dirt. I ain't going. Ten watching. 3-2 is a little bloop. Is it gonna get caught? Is it gonna get caught? Yes. What a play. Mulaka. LOL leave. I don't know what that is, but sure. I'll keep the message. Well, I'm going. I'm off to the races. 2-2. It's a ground ball bit. No! Dude, why do we do this? I don't understand. Oh my gosh, dude. Still 6-3, I'm down. Maybe even 7-3. I think it's 6-3, yeah it is. 12 watching. That is a rope! I'm back within 2 runs. Back in business, baby! Eight 5. Here's Joe Mauer, too. Oh, boy. Chipper! He's gonna at least make this a 1-run game! Yes, okay. ATL is back, alright. It's gonna be close. That's all I'll say. Tight spot for Pedroia. That 2-2 is hit well. Will it fall? Yes! And they're gonna wave him on in, and it's 8 apiece. Okay, I'll take what I can make. You know. And of course, we're headed to extras. Why wouldn't we be? Hi, Chipper! Never got rid of the baseball. Oh, great. It's still 8-all, I think. Yes, it is. 2 outs. I think I swing away. That's going to be cut off if this becomes a short. This will become a short! Chipper Jones walks us off! 9-8, the Atlanta Braves are your World Series champions! In 6 games, they defeat the Tigers, led by A.J. Hinch. And the Braves, led by their manager, Jeremy Hefner, are World Series champions, baby! Yeah! Their legendary third baseman played his entire career there. Chipper Jones walks us off in 6 games. 9-8, your final. That was a hung pitch. And that was a rope by Chipper. Imagine if that didn't happen and the Tigers won the World Series. That was just Game 6, but it would be devastating. He just leaves it over the middle of the plate, and Chipper was never going to miss that. Almost lost, but pulled it out. That was roped, and it's a 9-8 Braves victory, and the first World Series walk-off since Luis Gonzalez is back in 2001. Acuna gets yet another ring. Chipper gets yet another ring. Andrew Jones gets his first ring. Michael Harris gets his first ring. Ellie De La Cruz gets his first ring. Shohei Ohtani gets his 3rd ring, even though he's not going to be the GOAT despite getting the ring. Joe Mauer gets his 1st ring. And so many more. Pedroia gets his 3rd. Yes, sir. Hoist the VPN. You'll now be sailing with pirated World Series game stream. I don't know. 11 watching. Boy, was that a great game. Please don't say we cut out. Bang! He just leaves this over the middle of the plate, and there's no way Chipper Jones is missing that. Wow! Yes, sir. He spikes the bat down in celebration. Yeah! Bang! 9-8 Braves in 10. No, it didn't leave. Yes, sir. There's the celebration. Yeah, I didn't. There's the celebration from Chipper Jones. I never realized his hair is like that color. Oh. That was a W. It did not cut out wave. I know. I can hear myself. That is a World Series W, baby. Just kidding. Oh. Hoist that trophy up, Jeremy Hefner. You deserve it. Your first ring as a coach and possibly in your career even as a player. Yeah, baby. Braves led by Chipper Jones walk it off at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. And the team of cover athletes indeed does get their World Series ring. And let's not forget Ken Griffey Jr., who got his first World Series ring. Yeah, baby. 5th World Series championship in franchise history. Chipper Jones gets player of the game, going 5 for 6, 4 homers, and 6 RBIs. J.R. Ritchie with the win, Will Best with the loss. Yeah, baby! 15 hits for me, 13 for the Tigers. Both teams with 1 error. And 9-8 I win it, yes sir! Let's see who gets World Series MVP. Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Awards! World Series MVP, Chipper Jones, and playoff MVP, Shohei Ohtani. 8 postseason home runs for Chipper Jones, baby. Excuse me. Let's go! A Braves icon and legend gets the first World Series walk-off since 2001 and the first World Series walk-off home run since 1993 and the first World Series walk-off. Yeah, and the first World Series walk-off in extra innings in who knows how long. Of course, Tyler Kinley is on the mound. Of course, Tyler Kinley is on the mound for Atlanta Late. Just trade him away for sure, Wave. Let's go, baby! I get the World Series trophy. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. So yeah, bye, guys. Bye, guys, and bye, Wave, and bye to all those other 12 viewers watching.